Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about professional teeth whitening. I'm Dr. Hurley, your award-winning cosmetic dentist trained at the prestigious New York University with more than a decade of experience. So in the previous video, we talked about how and why discoloration of teeth happens, and I also discussed with you how you can utilize the home whitening trays and what are the steps you can use to minimize the discoloration. But today let's talk about the professional teeth whitening. I'm sure you all are very curious about the professional teeth whitening, and over a period you must have used the over-the-counter products and strips and gels from the supermarkets, but you didn't get the kind of results you were expecting. So the professional teeth whitening can give you some of the best results because of a lot of factors. So in our practice, we use the Zoom whitening speed system, which is one of the gold standards in the teeth whitening system because it uses a laser beam. Yeah. So this is the Zoom whitening system. It has a laser here, and the laser enhances the whitening procedure. Especially the gel that we use, the hydrogen peroxide that is used in the professional teeth whitening is quite concentrated, and it gives a very good result because it penetrates in the deeper layers and it can remove any kind of discoloration. Then the laser light is kind of concentrated, so it not only accelerates the whole process of teeth whitening, it also enhances the whole procedure. Yeah. So a patient just after a 45 minutes can actually enjoy a brighter smile, which can become lighter up to 10 shades of what he had. Yeah. So what are the procedures that we do to prevent the other structures during the teeth whitening? So in a professional teeth whitening, the lips, the cheeks, all are very nicely protected. We use a liquid dam to protect the gums and any leakage of the gel that can happen. So it is actually very safe. Yeah. So I'll also be talking about some of the frequently asked questions about the teeth whitening. So one of the questions that people very commonly ask me is if teeth cleaning and whitening are the same procedure. So let me tell you, teeth cleaning and teeth whitening are entirely two different procedures. The objective and the end result both are very different. The objective of teeth cleaning is to remove all the plaque and the tartar from your teeth, gums, so that you don't have any teeth decay or gum problems. Yeah. The procedure the objective of teeth whitening is to whiten and brighten the color of your teeth. Yeah. So the teeth cleaning is more of a procedure that is routinely required in every 6 months for maintenance of your oral health, whereas teeth whitening is totally a cosmetic procedure that can give you a much beautiful smile. Yeah. So a lot of time, So the time required for this procedure, generally for teeth whitening, we need 45 minutes to around 60 minutes to do the teeth whitening. And it also depends upon what kind of discoloration you have. So what I would suggest is just meet your dentist. Let the dentist figure out first what kind of discoloration you have, whether you have an intrinsic stain or an extrinsic stain. Intrinsic stain can take a little longer appointments, and intrinsic stains can just happen in a single sitting. Yeah. So, are you an ideal candidate for bleaching? Well, if you have mild to moderate discoloration, you are an ideal candidate for bleaching. And if you have a lot of veneers or crowns or tooth-colored fillings, then let me tell you, you can go in for teeth whitening, but your crowns or veneers or fillings won't get whitened. So a lot of times these kind of patients have to probably get their crowns changed to match the color of the rest of the teeth after whitening. Yeah? So that is an important point to keep in mind. Will the result be permanent? Well, the whitening can last up to a year or so depending upon your habits. For example, if you are a chronic smoker or if you drink a lot of green tea, coffee or red wine, then your whitening result may wear off a little earlier than expected. So what I would suggest is just keep maintaining them. There are home whitening trays that you get. So if you have any of these habits, use those. Rinse after every meal so that you can maintain and really have a long-lasting result. How should you care after the treatment? So the first 48 hours after the professional teeth whitening are the most critical. What I would say is that one of the side effects of the teeth whitening is that you can have a temporary sensitivity. Yeah. So for the initial 2 days, don't drink anything too hot or too cold to avoid the sensitivity, and do not take any discolored food. For example, if you have so don't take any colored food. For example, again, coffee, tea, whatever can stain your white shirt, can stain your teeth. So just stay away from all this. Don't smoke after whitening. Don't take any curry, especially stay away from the turmeric. I even advise my patients that use a white color toothpaste after whitening. Let the color stabilize for the first 48-72 hours, and then you can just go back to your normal routine. Yeah. Thank you. I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions related to professional teeth whitening, please do leave us a comment below. You can also call us on the helpline number given. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.